Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you acquire. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Right. Relatively easy one. Good morning. No, good morning. Oh my God, my head is still completely broken. Tina B says, have a good one. Darren says, run on. Thumbs up from Sebastian Voigt. Ryan Downey says, apparently there wasn't enough running yesterday. Yeah, after 52 miles yesterday, we're only going 4 miles today. Well, it's going to be a nice fun one. Stage 6 of Tour de Zwift. Let's go. Jonathan Koff says, did you catch my last minute Facebook message? No, I haven't seen it. Tell me again. So yeah, it's 6 miles. We are in Innsbruck. Quite a few of the runners from yesterday's 52 miler with Eddie Izzard have joined today, so we'll see how the legs hold up for everyone. Dan Mapp is running, so Dan will be going out front, I imagine. Clive Finnimore is running. Hello, Clive. How are you, buddy? Adrian Mutt says is running. So hello to Adrian. Steve Smith says, hope you're well rested. Well, I fell asleep on the sofa this afternoon. So, I'm not quite well rested enough. If I was sensible, if any of us were sensible, we would have had the day off today. Clive Finnimore has already run 5k on the treadmill today. I've just realised I've got no heart rate, which is not great. Why have I got no heart rate? It was plugged in. It was working a minute ago. Now I've got no cadence, so I am gonna have a Bluetooth dropout any second now. Yeah, look. So when I put the speed up, it doesn't happen. So I've stopped. So I'm gonna have to reset. That is frustrating. I'm glad I'm not trying to win the race. Okay, power naps off for the win. Yeah, Jeff Partridge. Expecting to see you on the line. But in the long course, yeah, I'm just being lazy doing the short course. And it's going to take longer than expected because we've had a Bluetooth dropout already at the start of this run, which is not great. I'm glad it's not a race because I would now be very angry and not able to continue. Or not for the win anyway, that's for sure. Let's see what happens if I just unpair these things and then repair them. Let's see if we get back on. Sometimes we have to turn the treadmill off completely. Let's see. No, we're all right. Okay, so not disaster. Not going to take forever, but here, let's go. Neil Messenger says, hi Stephen, I was going to run this but I haven't had I haven't done stages 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 yet. There is a catch-up week at the end of this series. There is a catch-up week where you can do all of them again. I've missed out stage 3. Oh, look, heart rate is still not connected. Oh dear. Let's try again to get heart rate connected. Come on, there we are. Wanda Archer, thumbs up, thank you, Wanda. Yeah, Steve Smith says, are there dropouts? It's like, when they're not around, you miss them. John Hepplewhite said, dropout happened to me yesterday. At 50 miles, stopped my marathon, was very annoyed. Yeah, we're not doing bingo. But if you want to do bingo, you can. So there's one for you. I think we'll almost certainly get into zone 2 today. We'll probably get into zone 3, you know. Okay, I've got to say hello to Kimberly Benton, who is a flying colleague of Jonathan Cost. She's in the run today and has been running more and more on Zwift. So we've nabbed somebody else. Somebody else has got the bug. Once the bug gets you, it's never going to let go. Adam Koffler says, are you lost yet? Well, thankfully not, but I have already had a Bluetooth dropout. And it won't be long before I go into zone 2. And look, heart rate has gone again. What is going on today? Again. So I'm going to have another Bluetooth dropout now, aren't I? Let's have a look. Yes. So you'll notice I can't speed up. I can speed up the treadmill, but I'm staying still at 12 kilometers an hour. So this is starting to get stupid now. Very, very annoying. Right, I'm going to take the treadmill out. Unplug the treadmill. Oh dear. This is starting to get really frustrating, this. I mean, I'm glad it's not a race. If this was a race, I'd be absolutely mad. And I honestly don't think there's an awful lot I can do about it. Okay, so we've turned the treadmill off and on again. We turned Bluetooth off and on again. Bluetooth off, Bluetooth on again. Go to the menu. Get the menu, go to the pairing screen. Unpair everything again. And then pair it all again. Get a heart rate going. And then we go search for the treadmill. And then we get the treadmill. And we click OK on the treadmill. And then we click OK here. And we see if we start running again. Rob Harrison says, still plenty of time to catch up. Grumposaurus Stephen is coming back. This is the perkiest you've been all day, Stephen. Yes. Well, you know, I've been saving it all for now. I've been lying on the sofa, just pretending that I'm really tired. So I don't have to do anything at all day. I've just been pretending that I'm so tired from running 52 miles yesterday. When, in all honesty, didn't even bother me. Not bothered. Clive Finnemore says you lost it, Stephen. Yeah, I lost it a long time ago, but it's just coming to the fore now. Jonathan Costas has been flabbergasted. Right, look, we're in zone 2 now, look. Marking bingo cards for zone 2. We've only done 1 kilometre. Got a whole 5 kilometres left to do now. This is going to take forever. There's Sebastian Vogt. Hi, Sebastian.
Right on.
Buenaventura just up ahead of me. Hello, buddy. Right, let's try and catch Clive and Finnemore up. Corpse imposter, says Steve. That's what I've been all day. Pretending to be dead. And suddenly, at 6 o'clock in the evening, he comes alive. Dan Mapp says those 52... Shouldn't you be running? Dan Mapp says those 52 miles have gone to your head. Oi! Concentrate on this run, you. Stop chatting to me. Bloody elite athletes. Think they can just run and chat away as they go. Get on with it. I want to see zone 4, zone 5 out of you today. Tell you what, I'm absolutely starving. Really ready for my dinner after this. Thank you, Darren. Darren says, have a good one, Stephen. Looking forward to recover from this bloody calf strain. Yeah, I know, it's frustrating. Pinto is just back there. Hello, Pinto. Oh my God, we've only done 1.5k. Hi, Amy.
Nice.
Amy, I've had 2 Bluetooth dropouts already. Did I tell you I ran 52 miles yesterday? Here's Catherine Benton. Just coming up to pass Catherine. Drop a ride on. I think it was Catherine Benton, wasn't it? Oh, I can't drop a ride on. I can't do the button because we're in an event. You can only do those ride-ons when you're in an event. There she is anyway, there's Jonathan Cost's friend. Nice hats, lads, says John Hancock. Paul Deering is just up ahead. Tour de Zwift Stage 2 or Stephen's Pity Party. Whichever one you like. Stage 6 rather. Tour de Zwift Stage 6 or Stephen's Pity Party. I'd much prefer it to be Stephen's Pity Party. I need all the sympathy I can get, having had 2 Bluetooth dropouts and now having to run this quick to catch up, having done 52 miles yesterday. Did I tell you I ran 52 miles yesterday? Just double check that you do know that. I'll remind you again a little bit later if you forget. There's Diana Nicky. Hello, Diana. Princess of Watopia. There's Paul Deering. Guy Mayeris is just up ahead as well. Adam Koffler, it's not a race. But yeah, I could still win it, couldn't I? To be honest, I don't think so, because I think Dan Knapp is pretty far ahead. Some dude with a daft hat just passed me, says Paul. Hi! That was me! Jeff Partridge reckons I should just get a grip and man up. Stop moaning. So, 4 kilometres to go. Tyler Stanger says, how many miles are you going to hit this week? Put it this way, not as many as last week. 220 miles last week with Clive Finnemore. I think probably about 30 miles this week. I have a very relaxing week this week. Okay, right, here we go. Adam says, well, technically, you didn't run 52 miles yesterday. Certainly not the first marathon. Grumposaurus Stephen. Yeah, I was a bit grumpy, wasn't I, yesterday? That first marathon really annoyed me. 2 complete Zwift crashes. Right, let's get this kilometre out of the way and then we'll speed up a bit, shall we, for the last 3? About 15 minutes left to run. My God. At least it's not 6 hours, 15 minutes left to run. Hey, look, we've even hit zone 3 now. How about that?
Right on!
Debbie Colville, thank you! Thanks, Debbie! Have I ever told you you should never run in zone 3? It should always be zone 1 and zone 2, or zone 4 and zone 5. Never run in zone 3. It's not worth it. And Neil Messenger says, when you have a crash on Zwift, I thought you get the option to resume. Yeah, that's only on the iPad or the iPhone. On the PC, you never get an option to resume. I don't know why. It's just not built into the architecture of the program on the PC. Oh, Ryan, sorry, buddy. Hang on a minute. You've done a marathon on Zwift? Oh, your Garmin marathon badge. Okay, we're just about halfway now. Let's go up to 15. Stand up straight, shoulders down, head up, breathe, and relax. Oh my God, Steve, that sounds terrible. Yes, Jonathan. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, I can't read it all out. Starting to work hard now. So heart rate should go up now. 3 kilometres to go. Rob Harrison is with me. Come on, Rob.
Okay, let's go.
Hammer time! Hammer time!
And there's Ian Matthews. Hello, Ian. Gymnasio, hello. Come on, boys, let's keep going. 2.7 kilometres left. So having had 2 dropouts at the beginning, having to just push it a bit, 10 minutes to go. Oh, Tina Beard lost hers on the watch as well. Ah. During that 2-hour break, I pressed resume later on my watch. And the Stride footpod recorded 77 kilometres. 77 kilometres on my watch from the Stride footpod, as opposed to 84 on the treadmill and Zwift for those 2 marathons yesterday. Navi coach, no, it's not a tournament. It's just a group run, but I fancied stretching my legs just a little bit. Did I tell you I ran 52 miles yesterday? It's not a race. I'm doing a progressive run now. I'm doing an angry progressive run. Is there such a thing as that? I've just invented the angry progressive run. Okay, let's go up a little bit more. Timeout corner for me.
No! You didn't!
Oh, yes, we did.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Right on! Hammer time!
To infinity and beyond.
No, Tina. One or the other. Can either find me for talking about sub 3 marathons or talking about running 52 miles. You can't have both. Okay, so I think we're getting through the zone 3 patheticness, and we're hopefully we're going to hit zone 4 and stay there for the last 2k or for the last mile, let's say. Seven minutes to go.
You'll
Come on, stay in zone 4. We hate zone 3. We hate zone 3. We hate zone 3. Keep talking and we'll go into zone 4. Keep talking. Come on. Come on. Kilometre and a half to go. Kilometre and a half. And then we're done. I don't take medication, Jeff. So that's probably why. Probably explains a lot. 6 minutes to go. Zone 3 mediocrity. Goodbye. Tim Gross is right behind me. Hello, Tim.
Right on.
Come on, Tim. Here he comes. I knew he couldn't resist it. Tim's following. So don't tell him that we're going up to 16 kilometres an hour for the last kilometre. Just nobody tell him that. See what he does. John Shaw is up ahead. Clive Finnimore is just up ahead. 20 seconds ahead. Not going to get him, am I? Not going to catch him, I don't think. We'll see. Oh, there's nothing I can do about it now. Nothing I can do about camera 1 now, sorry. Only 1k to go. I'm sure you can manage it. Come on, Clive. Come on, John. Get moving. John Hancock's up there as well, look. Henrik George is up there. No, I'm not going to catch them. Only 900 metres to go. I can't be bothered to go too fast. Strictly speaking, we should be at 8% now. 8% incline. Less typing, more running, John. Get on with it. I'm coming for you, buddy. I'm coming. Three minutes to go. Minutes. 2 more minutes of this. We can do it. On, Jonathan, I think. I'm not sure I can be bothered with the afterburners today. Okay, there we are. So it's not a race because we've got no race results. John Hancock says, "Damn you, Mr. Cousins, making me run faster." John Shaw, nice work. Clive Finnemore says heart rate was 180 something. Yeah, just got them, Jonathan. I didn't really want to go up to 19, but I thought, what the heck? You know me. And it's not a race. It wasn't a race. But you do get competitive in those last few hundred metres when you can see people up ahead and you kind of think, oh, well, I'll just go for it. So I was a bit annoyed about those dropouts at the beginning. 2 dropouts at the beginning, which is frustrating. Steve Smith says, great running. What about camera 1? Hang on. Nick Lawton says, your pairing voice distracted me and lost me those important seconds. Yeah, Nick Lawton was just behind me, well, just in front of me, with not far off Clive Finnemore. Yeah, my pairing voice. Well, that wasn't necessarily my pairing voice, it was my frustrated and, oh my God, here we go again. Oh God, just pair the treadmill, pair the heart rate monitor. Oh my God, I have to do it all again. Basically, just that. Rob Harrison, 174 HR, just above max HR. Well, not just above max HR anymore, Rob. You can put 174 as your max HR if you like. I don't know what the rules are. I mean, I must admit, I don't put some of my spikes as my max HR because I've got some spikes over 200 BPM and I don't think that's my max HR. And that's with a chest strap as well, that's not wrist-based. 171 max HR for John Shaw. I did see my heart rate hit 170 something, but I'm not sure exactly what it's... Hang on, we can find out, can't we? Hang on. Let's find out what the max was. Average is there, around about 173. Where else does it tell me? I'm sure it tells me that somewhere else. The average was 143. Max heart rate looks to be about 173, according to that there. That's all right. That's okay. Adam says he is delirious. Good luck tonight, Victoria. Look, I don't know if you know about this, but this last month, the whole of January, some comedian person, I nearly said some comedian bloke, some comedian person called Eddie Izzard has been running a marathon a day every single day for 31 days and then did 2 marathons in a row yesterday. Now, I'm not as loony as Clive Finnemore, who did 19 of those marathons and 16 of them in a row, for crying out loud. I ran a few of them, and yesterday I ran 2 of them. So yesterday, I'm not sure you're aware of this, I did 52 miles yesterday. It took about 13 hours of running, 15 hours of streaming time from 9 o'clock in the morning until midnight last night when we finished with George Clooney, so that was delightful. George Clooney was part of the event at the end last night. Oh right, sorry. Oh, I am sorry. Sorry, the voice of MHG speaks. Clive did 21. I am sorry for missing 2 out, Clive. You maniac machine, you. Yeah, blimey, 21. That's just ridiculous, isn't it? Imagine saying to people, oh yeah, how many marathons did you run last year? Oh, if you said 21 marathons in a year, people would go, what? You ran 21 marathons in a year? That's ridiculous. And then if you said, oh well, how many marathons did you run in the month? 21. You ran 21 marathons in a month. Are you mad? but that's what Clive did. I'm, if I am a little delirious, then I'm just releasing, and this run today is just releasing a little bit of pent-up madness from that month. Rob Harrison says, thanks for pushing the pace. So I hope, actually, Clive Finnimore, John Hancock, John Shaw, Neil Lawton, Rob Harrison and Tim Gross, that's 7 people who have run faster today than they would have done had I not been there. Just remember that, you guys. Coach Cousins is on your back. 7 people have run faster today because I was pushing them. So Coach Cousins will always be watching, and we'll start at the back because of shitty Bluetooth dropouts, and we'll catch you up, be warned. Right, I am now going for my dinner after a nice quick shower, and we'll see you all tomorrow for something. What should we do tomorrow? What do you think? What's on tomorrow? I've no idea. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Oh, now, right, Clive Finnimore, if you're listening, I'm not doing the Film My Run 500 in the morning because I have to take the children to the dentist. So no Film My Run. Well, Film My Run 500 is on. If you want to climb 500 metres tomorrow morning, you can, but I will not be there because I'm taking the children to the dentist. But I will be there on Thursday morning to climb 500 metres. So come and join me on Thursday if you want. And tomorrow evening we'll do something. I haven't decided what yet, but we'll do something. Thanks for watching. Thanks for a little chat. That was fun. That was a bit amusing. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.